So I've just connected up the terminals, and again they could be a bit neater. I will neaten those up, but again they're connected up. Always put the negative, the ground or the earth in first, and then I do the positive. And it's already picked up that the battery's about half, 3/4. It knows that it's in night mode, there's nothing coming in. It automatically picks up the voltage as well, so it knows that I've got the temperature sensor in there, which is good. So it knows it's 16 degrees, because obviously you don't want to be charging up a battery if it's less than 0 degrees, because it can wreck it, especially lithium iron phosphate ones. But again, even less lead acid will struggle from time to time. So that's in. Battery's not using any amps, as you can see. 16 degrees centigrade. There's no loads currently using anything from the battery, and it's just cycling through. Okay, so again, it's detecting no voltage from the panel, because obviously they're still there, need to be connected. So I'm just going to connect those up, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm just about to put in the last cable. I just want to show you this. I'm normally, on these charge controllers, I normally take off about 10mm, 1 centimetre. Okay, and then again, as you can see, I should be able to see there, focus issues with the phone. It is copper, but it's nickel coated, and again, that's just so it protects it. This is the best cable that you can buy. It's MC4 DC cable. About that. So all I'm going to do is now connect up this last one. I've just put it on just to show you. So we're not using any amps. There's no loads connected currently. Okay, and there's no voltage coming in from the panel. So if I now connect, so I can try and do this one-handed. Apologies for that. So now, as you can see, it's connected. The temperature sensor, I've got my 2 solar feeds coming in there, and obviously to my battery. So now, as you can see, now it's changed from the sun to the solar panel, so now you can see it's actually putting juice back into the battery. Again, I've got no loads currently coming off the battery, but I mean, it's a cloudy, miserable day out there. And there you go, so I'm putting in 0.7 amps, okay, currently into the battery. But again, it's a horrible, grim, rainy day. Once that, and this will improve as well, because again, it's it needs a few minutes to work out where the internal resistance on the batteries are, so it knows what it can charge up to. But that will get better. And I'll say that's slowly trickle charging, but again, this one will charge up to 10 amps. But again, depending on your battery that you've got, or bank of batteries, normally leisure batteries don't like being charged, if you look at the manufacturer's instructions, more than 5 amps at a time. So you need to be careful that you don't get a whacking great charge controller with a huge panel, charge your battery up at 30 amps only to find out that it has a tolerance of 5 amps, and all you're doing is cooking the inside and warping the cells, because all you'll do is just wreck the battery. So again, check the battery manufacturer's instructions. They're there for a reason, and then you can work out what your charge tolerances are. But yeah, there we go. So it's up and running. It's a simple piece of kit. This is the second one I got, because the first one failed due to a dodgy battery, which then wrecked the unit. The unit was still under warranty. I sent an email to some guy in China. I had to send him a couple of photos of the other one not working, and he sent me a new one out in 5 days. So, and again, these have really good up to 6mm connections, really strong. And if you look at Will Pros on his YouTube channels, you'll see that he recommends these as well. So again, Victron or epever, definitely the best ones. And I think this cost me, when I bought it brand new, I think it was £86. So again, for a 10 amp charge controller that you just plug in, forget about it, you can't go wrong. If you've got any questions or comments, just let me know below, and I'll try and answer them. Cheers guys, bye.